sardines on toast, I think.
Have you ever wondered what happened to the talented cast of The Dick Emery Show after it ended in 1963? This iconic British sketch comedy, known for its memorable characters and Dick Emery's unique comedic brilliance, captured the hearts of audiences throughout its run. But once the show came to a close, where did the actors go? Did they continue to find success in television, or did life take them in unexpected directions? From new career paths to personal milestones and challenges, the post-Dick Emery Show journeys of these stars are as fascinating as the characters they portrayed. Join us as we explore the lives of the cast after the cameras stopped rolling. Pat Kums was a talented British actress, born on August 27, 1926, in Islington, London. Best known for her work in television, particularly her appearances on The Dick Emery Show in 1966, she was 40 years old at the time. Kums had a career that spanned over 5 decades, during which she showcased her versatility in a range of comedic and dramatic roles. She began her career in the 1950s, starting on the stage before transitioning to television. Her early roles included appearances in popular British TV shows such as On the Buses, 1961 to 1973, where she was appreciated for her ability to portray down-to-earth, relatable characters with a comedic flair. Kums also appeared in shows like The Thin Blue Line, 1995 to 1996, and Curry and Chips, 1969, where she further demonstrated her range and comic timing. Her most notable role came in The Dick Emery Show, a sketch comedy series that aired from 1963 to 1981. Although Dick Emery was the star, Kums played several memorable characters throughout the show's run. Her roles were often beloved for their warmth, charm, and wit, and she became a well-recognized face on British television. Despite not being the lead, her performances added a special layer of humor to the sketches, earning her a lasting place in the hearts of fans. Alongside her TV work, Kums appeared in several films, including The Iron Maiden, 1962, and The Girl on a Motorcycle, 1968. These roles showcased her ability to move between television and film, establishing her as a versatile performer in both mediums. Kums was married to actor Bernard Kay in 1954, and they had a strong, loving relationship until his death in 2007. The couple did not have children, but Kums often spoke fondly of the support and happiness she found in her marriage. She was known to be a private person, preferring to keep her personal life away from the public eye, but she remained deeply connected to her family throughout her life. In her later years, Kums slowed down her acting career, but continued to live a quiet, content life. She passed away on May 25, 2002, at the age of 75. Her death was met with tributes from the British entertainment community, who remembered her as a warm, talented, and often underappreciated actress. While she may not have been the biggest star of her generation, Kums's legacy lives on, particularly through her memorable roles on The Dick Emery Show, where she remains a beloved figure in British television history. Dick Emery, born on February 19, 1915 in London, was a renowned English comedian and actor, best known for his work on the sketch comedy series The Dick Emery Show, which first aired in 1963. When the show began, he was 48 years old, already an experienced performer. His versatility in portraying a wide range of comedic characters, from the lecherous Percy to the innocent Edna, made him a household name in Britain. The Dick Emery Show became a massive hit, running for several years and establishing him as a leading comedic figure. Emery's personal life was relatively private. He married Audrey Ewell in 1951, and the couple had a son, Jeremy, and a daughter. Although Dick was known for his demanding career, he seemed to maintain a balanced and stable family life, with no public signs of trouble in his marriage. His family remained an important part of his life, and he was said to have been a devoted husband and father. His career began in the 1940s when he worked in various comedy venues, including the famous The Goon Show, before moving into television. His breakthrough came in the early 1960s with The Dick Emery Show, where he became famous for his character-driven comedy. Dick's ability to create unique, often eccentric personas made the show stand out. He skillfully embodied these roles with a mix of slapstick humor and sharp wit, earning him widespread acclaim. The show was hugely popular, but after its cancellation, Emery found it challenging to adapt to changing audience tastes in the 1980s. Aside from television, Emery also appeared in films, such as The Best of British Comedy, 1971, and The Dick Emery Film, 1971. However, his film career never reached the same heights as his television success. Despite this, he remained a staple in British comedy throughout his career. Although he faced some difficulties in his later years, Dick Emery's legacy as a television pioneer endures. His contributions to British comedy are still celebrated, particularly his ability to create memorable characters that resonated with audiences. His influence on modern comedians is notable, especially for those who focus on character-based humor. Dick Emery passed away on January 2, 1983, at the age of 67. His death marked the end of an era in British television, but his impact continues to be felt today. The Dick Emery Show remains a beloved classic, and Emery's legacy as one of Britain's most talented comedic actors endures. His work is still fondly remembered, and he is considered a key figure in the development of British comedy. Gordon Clyde, born on May 22, 1933, in Aberdeen, Scotland, was 36 years old when he appeared as the interviewer in The Dick Emery Show in 1969. Clyde was a distinguished figure whose career spanned multiple realms, including acting, broadcasting, and classical music. His role on The Dick Emery Show demonstrated his ability to lend gravitas and wit to comedic sketches, offering a contrast to the more overtly humorous characters on the show. Raised in a musically inclined family, Clyde displayed an early talent for the piano. This passion led him to pursue classical training, eventually studying music at the Royal College of Music in London. Before entering the world of acting and broadcasting, he achieved acclaim as a concert pianist, performing in notable venues across the UK. His nuanced understanding of performance and timing, developed through music, translated well into his later acting and presenting roles. By the 1960s, Clyde had transitioned to broadcasting and acting, making a name for himself on radio and television. His polished demeanor and deep, resonant voice made him a natural for roles requiring authority and sophistication, such as the interviewer on The Dick Emery Show. This role allowed him to showcase his subtle comedic flair, often playing the straight man to Dick Emery's more flamboyant characters. Outside of acting, Clyde was a respected figure in the world of classical music broadcasting. He served as a presenter for BBC Radio 3 and other cultural programs, where his knowledge and passion for music shone through. His versatility across entertainment genres made him a valued figure in British media. In his personal life, Gordon Clyde was a private man. He married fellow musician and music educator Mary Ellison in 1957, and the couple had 2 children, Alexander and Fiona. The family shared a love of music and creativity, often performing together in informal settings. Their home was known as a gathering place for artists, musicians, and intellectuals. Clyde faced several challenges during his career. In the early 1970s, health issues temporarily limited his ability to perform as a pianist. Additionally, the shifting landscape of British television in the late 20th century saw fewer roles for his refined persona. Nonetheless, he continued to contribute to broadcasting and music education well into his later years. Gordon Clyde passed away on 26 January 2008 at the age of 74. Though his contributions to the Dick Emery Show were a small part of his diverse career, they remain a testament to his adaptability and talent. His legacy endures through his recordings, broadcasts, and the impact he had on classical music appreciation in Britain. Victor Maddern, born on March 12, 1928 in London, England, was a beloved British actor known for his roles in television comedies and dramas during the 1960s and 1970s. He is perhaps most famous for his appearances on The Dick Emery Show, a sketch-based comedy that aired in 1963. At the time of filming, Maddern was 35 years old, and his contributions to the series helped solidify his place in British television history. While he wasn't one of the main stars, Maddern's talent for playing a wide range of quirky characters earned him a loyal fan base. Maddern's career spanned several decades, with notable roles in both television series and films. Apart from his work on The Dick Emery Show, he appeared in popular British shows like Z-Cars and The Avengers. He also had a memorable role in the 1969 film The Bed-Sitting Room. Known for his versatility, Maddern showcased his skills in both comedic and dramatic roles, gaining recognition for his impeccable timing and ability to bring humor to various characters. Despite his success in the 1960s and 1970s, Maddern's career began to slow down in the later years. Changing trends in television and film, along with the rise of new faces in the industry, meant that he took on fewer prominent roles. However, he remained a respected figure in British television, known for his professionalism and ability to elevate every role he took on. Maddern's reputation as a reliable and skilled actor ensured that he continued to find work throughout his career, even if his roles were no longer as high-profile. In his personal life, Victor Maddern was married to actress Sheila Larkin. They had a long and happy marriage and had 2 children together, a son and a daughter. Although the Maddern family kept their personal lives private, Maddern often spoke warmly about his wife and children, reflecting his deep affection for his family. His dedication to his family life stood in contrast to the often chaotic world of show business, and he remained grounded despite his fame. Sadly, Victor Maddern's life was cut short when he passed away on June 22, 1993, at the age of 65. His death marked the loss of a talented actor who had brought joy to countless viewers through his comedic roles. Despite his later years being marked by fewer major roles, his impact on British television remains significant. His work, particularly in The Dick Emery Show, continues to be cherished by fans, and his contributions to British comedy remain influential. In conclusion, Victor Maddern's career in television and film was marked by both success and challenges. From his standout performances on The Dick Emery Show to his memorable roles in other television series and films, Maddern earned a special place in British entertainment. Joan Sims was a beloved British actress, born on May 9, 1930, in Leydon, Essex. She was 33 years old when she appeared in The Dick Emery Show in 1963, playing various characters on the popular sketch comedy series. Her roles in the show were memorable, showcasing her comedic talent and versatility, which would define her career. Sims began her acting career in the mid-1950s, making her film debut in 1956. Her big break came in the 1960s with her involvement in the Carry On films, where she appeared in 24 of the series' movies. These films, known for their slapstick humor and double entendres, made Joan Sims one of the most iconic actresses in British comedy. Her ability to perform in both comedic and more serious roles made her a versatile performer who captured the hearts of audiences for decades. Though Sims was primarily known for her comedic roles, She also appeared in numerous television series. Her time on The Dick Emery Show was especially notable. The show, which ran from 1963 to 1981, was one of the most popular sketch comedy series in the UK, and Joan's ability to play a wide range of characters contributed significantly to its success. Her performances stood out for her timing, charm, and knack for portraying different personas with ease. In her personal life, Joan Sims was married to actor and director Arthur Lowe in 1957, but the couple divorced in 1966. While she had a few relationships after her marriage, Joan remained relatively private about her personal affairs. She did not remarry and did not have children, keeping her family life out of the public eye. She was close to her siblings and maintained a reserved, private life away from the media spotlight. Joan Sims's career was marked by great success, particularly with the Carry On films, but she also faced challenges as the popularity of the series declined in the 1980s and 1990s. However, she continued to find roles in television and film, appearing in the Hello, Goodbye Man, 1978, and the sitcom The Upper Hand in the early 1990s. Despite the changes in the entertainment landscape, Sims remained a beloved figure in British comedy. Joan Sims passed away on June 27, 2001, at the age of 71. Her death marked the end of an era in British comedy, and she was mourned by fans and colleagues alike. Joan's legacy lives on through her iconic roles, particularly in the Carry On films and The Dick Emery Show. Her comedic timing, charm, and versatility ensured that she would always be remembered as one of the most beloved actresses in British television and film history. Helen Fraser was born on June 15, 1942, in London, England, and became a well-known British actress through her work in television and film. She started her career at a young age, appearing in The Dick Emery Show in 1963. At the time, she was just 17 or 18 years old, and her involvement in the show helped establish her as a promising young talent. The Dick Emery Show was a popular British variety program where Dick Emery, a renowned comedian, performed a variety of comedic sketches. While the show was centered around Emery's versatile performances, Fraser's supporting roles were a key part of its success. Her appearance on The Dick Emery Show was one of her first big breaks, and it opened doors for further opportunities in television. Helen's performances, although not in the spotlight, showcased her natural ability as an actress and helped her gain recognition in the British entertainment industry. In her personal life, Helen Fraser was married to actor and director John Fraser. They had a long and happy marriage, and though they were both in the public eye, they kept their family life relatively private. Together, they raised children, though the couple remained discreet about their family's details. Despite the challenges that come with a public career, Helen and John enjoyed a stable and loving relationship. Helen's career continued to flourish, and she found success in both television and film. One of her most notable roles was in the 1972 television adaptation of Lampwick's Daughter. This role allowed her to demonstrate her acting range and was a highlight in her career. Throughout the years, she appeared in various television dramas, soap operas, and films, showcasing her versatility. Helen was known for her ability to perform both comedic and dramatic roles, making her a respected figure in the industry. Helen's career had its ups and downs, but she was always committed to her craft. She attended drama schools to refine her skills, which helped her build a reputation as a reliable and professional actress. Although her fame may not have been as extensive as some of her peers, Helen's consistent work in the entertainment industry earned her respect from her colleagues and a loyal fan base. Later in her life, Helen took a step back from the limelight, preferring to focus on her family and personal life. She occasionally made smaller appearances in television and film, but mostly kept a quiet profile. As of now, she is 82, and despite her lower profile in the later years of her career, her legacy endures through her roles in The Dick Emery Show, Lampwick's Daughter, and other productions. Tim Barrett, born on May 31, 1929, in London, was a notable British actor who gained recognition for his roles in both television and film. One of his most memorable appearances was in The Dick Emery Show, a popular British sketch comedy series that aired in 1963. At the time, Barrett was 38 years old. His role in the show as the electric calculator customer in 1967 was part of a series of appearances on various comedy programs. The Dick Emery Show was well loved for its humorous skits and lively characters, and Barrett's contribution added to its charm. Tim Barrett's career was mainly focused on television, and he appeared in many British comedy series throughout the 1960s and 1970s. Known for his wit and distinctive voice, Barrett quickly became a recognizable figure in British homes. Apart from The Dick Emery Show, he appeared in several popular TV series, including The Avengers, Z-Cars, and Dad's Army. His acting style was characterized by a balance of subtlety and humor, which made him an ideal fit for British sitcoms of the era. Barrett also appeared in a few films, although his contributions to television were more prominent. Despite enjoying a successful career during the 1960s and 1970s, Tim Barrett's later years in the industry were marked by a decrease in the number of high-profile roles. As television tastes began to shift, and new faces emerged in the industry, his presence on screen became less frequent. Nonetheless, Barrett remained an appreciated and respected actor, especially for his work in television comedy. His performances in shows like The Dick Emery Show ensured he maintained a fond place in the hearts of audiences. In his personal life, Tim Barrett was married to actress and fellow performer Barbara Young. They had a strong and loving relationship, with Barrett often speaking fondly of his family. The couple had children, though the details of their family life were kept private. Barrett's personal life reflected his grounded nature, and he remained relatively out of the media spotlight, focusing more on his work and family than on the often invasive attention that came with fame. Sadly, Tim Barrett passed away on August 20, 1990, at the age of 61. His death marked the end of a long and respected career in British entertainment. Though his appearances became less frequent in his later years, his contributions to television, particularly to comedy, remain significant. Tim Barrett's roles in shows like The Dick Emery Show and his other television work continue to be remembered fondly by fans of British comedy. Throughout his career, Tim Barrett's legacy as a talented and versatile actor in the British television industry is undeniable. Mary Miller was a British actress born on July 26, 1936, in London, England. She gained fame for her roles in television and theatre, with one of her notable early performances being in The Dick Emery Show, which aired in 1963. At the time of her involvement in the show, Mary was in her early 30s, having already begun her career in acting. The Dick Emery Show was a popular British variety program where Dick Emery, a well-known comedian, performed a variety of sketches and characters. Mary Miller's appearances on the show were memorable, as she played several characters that showcased her versatility as an actress. While she was not the primary star of the show, her contributions were well received, and it helped her gain more visibility in the entertainment industry. In her personal life, Mary Miller was married to the actor and theater director Brian Rix. The couple's marriage was a strong and lasting one, and they had a family together. Mary and Brian had 3 children, but they maintained a private life, keeping their family out of the public eye. Her marriage to Brian Rix was a successful and loving one, and they enjoyed many years together. Throughout her career, Mary Miller was known for her strong presence in British television and theatre. She was best recognized for her role in the long-running sitcom Last of the Summer Wine, which she joined in the 1980s. She played the role of the village pub landlady, a part that allowed her to demonstrate her comedic timing and acting skills. This was one of her most iconic roles, and she became a beloved character on the show, appearing in over 100 episodes. In addition to her work on Last of the Summer Wine, Mary Miller had a successful career in the theater. She was known for her performances in musical theater, particularly in the West End. She starred in productions such as The Sound of Music, where she portrayed the role of the Mother Abbess. Her strong vocal abilities and stage presence made her a favorite in musical theater, and she earned recognition for her work in various productions. Despite her success in both television and theater, Mary's career had its ups and downs. Like many actors, she faced periods of less visibility, but she remained dedicated to her craft and continued to work in various roles. Her ability to adapt to both comedic and dramatic parts made her a versatile performer who was always in demand. In her later years, Mary Miller continued to appear in various television shows and stage productions, though she gradually reduced her work as she aged. Her last major television appearance was in the early 2000s, but she left a lasting impact on British audiences with her distinctive performances. Mary Miller passed away on November 10, 1998, at the age of 62, after battling cancer. And that's a wrap on the The Dick Emery Show Journeys of its Cast. From new roles to personal milestones, their stories are just as interesting as the show itself. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and share your favorite moments. Don't forget to subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.